Get in there! Come on! Get in!
Hi and welcome to AFTV.
Get in!
Hi and welcome to AFTV. We've lost to Liverpool, as
you can tell.
1-0. As you can tell. I mean, listen.
You're with the two best Liverpool fans here, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I want to get a fair assessment of the game, though.
And I'll give you that.
Because it wasn't. You battering us. It wasn't us, coming to Anfield or the pass and us feeling nervy throughout the game. It was a well fought game, tight, a moment of magic. Szoboszlai's free kick, phenomenal. Let's just start with. What did you make of the game first? I'll ask both of you this.
Listen, I know that when teams come to Anfield, whether they're Arsenal, Aston Villa or Bournemouth, they play a certain way.
Yeah.
And I can't be mad at that because we're the champions. Everyone wants to come and insert their game and impose their style.
Yep.
And Liverpool dealt with Arsenal's style today, which was hit us on the counter-attack. We obviously in the early stages had a lot of possession, which is, par for the course.
Yeah.
And I have to credit Arsenal because there's not many teams that come here and hold us off for that long. Yeah, so I will credit Arsenal. Listen,
hold you off or have possession?
No, because you've got the best defence in the league. We won the league, but you've got the best defence in the league. And obviously we did our combined 11 on Sky Sports yesterday. And obviously I gave you more defenders than we had. So defensively, Arsenal are the best. Liverpool have conceded 6 goals in the last 3 games. So defensively, Arsenal are the best. And again, I have to credit the Arsenal team for defending well without William Saliba, who went off,
4 minutes?
4 minutes in. So I have to credit Arsenal for that. But I said to Robbie, this game was going to be won by a mistake or a moment of brilliance from Arsenal or from Liverpool. And luckily for us, that free kick gets put down. And bear in mind, Cecil, we don't have like an out-and-out free kick taker.
So did you think that was going to go like?
So I said to Muzz, Muzz, behind me, Muzz was sitting, and I said he's got to shoot from here. We have to go for it. We're in the 88th, or I don't know what minute it was, 80 something.
80 minutes, 80, yeah.
And Szoboszlai is too square to cross from that position. I mean, you play football.
Yep.
There's no way a man's crossing from that position. It's too square on, right?
Keeper
so you have to go for it. And I have to say, I mean, Mario will agree with me. To go for it from that distance, I've just seen the replay for the first time after the game. I've just seen the replay. Unbelievable strike, Cecil. And that separates Liverpool and Arsenal as winners and losers. But in terms of the game itself, Arsenal are the second best team in this Premier League. Man City have lost today, right? They're not really at it where they should be. They're nowhere near the level that they were 2 or 3 years ago. So for Arsenal to come here and insert their game defensively, I think we had a lot to deal with. Yeah. I mean, Gyökeres, I told you this.
We both said this.
Was poor, right?
Not poor,
no,
but
it was poor.
Konate and Saliba against a physical striker, they thrive at. That's fair.
And that's what I told you yesterday.
Yeah, I know, and I told you
yesterday. Van Dijk and Konate will deal with Gyökeres.
Agreed.
I've always said, he scores 2 goals against Leeds, he's going to score a lot of goals for Arsenal, but maybe not at Anfield away, maybe not the Etihad away. And we kept him quiet, I think in the first half, Madueke did better than Kerkez, but in the second half, Kerkez kind of grew into the game and his slide tackle at the end was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That was a bit rough.
But like I said, for a moment of brilliance, it was Liverpool's to win today. And Dominic Szoboszlai, who started off as right back. I had Conor Bradley to start as right back today. But for the last 2 games, Dominic Szoboszlai has been our game winner, our man of the match in both games, and I have to big him up because that's an unbelievable free kick. So you play football, you know how difficult it is to score from that distance.
Bro, the free kick.
And he's gone for it, hit the post and in, Raya's nowhere near it, and Liverpool win the game. It's the champions showing, with all due respect,
I hear it.
Showing the second place team how to go and win a game and go for it, and Liverpool have done that today. And I'm so happy that we've won this game.
Thank you, AGT.
We haven't won this game for 4 years at Anfield, and we've won it today.
It's true. I need to get Mario's part assessment on that. He spoke about a lot of things there.
Best Liverpool fan out there.
I see. Obviously, he's right. The free kick, I'm not going to deny it was unbelievable. It was a phenomenal goal. But for you, then he spoke about the defence. Arsenal's defence was solid today. Salah, Ekitike, Gakpo. I'll be honest, he didn't really see much of them today at all. Right. But it is a difference, and I'm not going to concede to that. I will concede to that. The fact that it's the moments that shows a champion. However, Arsenal, we were in that game throughout. What did you make of it? Did you see some threats? You spoke about Noni Madueke. Martinelli was a bit quiet today, but when Eze came on, he was also threatening down that side. Will they be up there? Will they be competing with you guys? Do you think it's just going to be Arsenal and Liverpool?
Well, I agree. I agree absolutely. So we just watched a game between the two best teams in the Premier League this season, and absolutely without any doubt. So Arsenal, when you come to Anfield, as you know, it's always a tough game.
Yeah.
This is probably the hardest away game of the season for any single team. So Arsenal had a quality. We know that. I knew it before the game. Great defense, as Alex mentioned. Fantastic players, Madueke, Eze, Martinelli.
Saka injured as well. We have to give Arsenal credit for playing that way without Saka as well.
Saliba going off, Mascara coming on. Even
Saliba had the injury after 10 minutes, so it was like
maybe 3 or 4.
when you lose Saliba after 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is, and you put Mosquera, so obviously you're gonna affect the game. But we didn't feel it. In terms we never change with the presence of Mosquera instead of Saliba, probably one of the best defenders in the Premier League. So a big up to Arsenal. So it's a great team. Nothing to say. The only one thing I can say about Arsenal, obviously, I don't like Arteta. I have to be honest with you. He's very arrogant. I know some of you, obviously, you love it, but he thinks that he's Pep Guardiola because he's coming from that school. But at the same time, he didn't prove anything. He didn't show to the entire world of football that.
Didn't go for it enough.
Exactly.
He did, and I'm saying that as a Liverpool fan.
Some
Mikel
Arsenal fans
Arteta did not go for it as much as he should have.
Would it have been naive or not, though? Be honest, because I felt I was in the game. Arsenal we were in the game. At times we dominated a lot of the possession, but
that's true.
Can it be naive against a Liverpool side where if you go for it, Salah, you ping the ball to Salah and you get caught out? So that's why it's respect at the end of the day. I know what you're saying.
No, absolutely. No, mate. Massive respect for Arsenal. Massive respect for Arsenal. It's gonna be obviously the fight between us because I don't see, to be honest, I don't see City involved in the title race. They haven't got the leader anymore. It's not the Man City from 17, 18, 20 or whatever you want to say. It's not that City anymore. So at the moment, Arsenal and Liverpool, we are the best teams in the league. So it was a tough game. We knew it. So the game is going to be decided or any mistake or moment of magic. And exactly what's happened. So probably, I have obviously as a Liverpool supporter, I'm super made up because 3 games, all of them 3 games, we played horribly. In terms of performance, I'm talking about in terms of what we expect, in terms of performance, in terms of creating 15, 20, 25 chances to score. It didn't happen in the last 3 games. But end of the day, we had the maximum, the full amount of points, 9 points. So we're happy, but it's still a very, very long way to go. I'm super made up, I'm super happy, but at the same time, I want to stay humble and I want to think about the future because mentally, we are there. Physically, not yet, but mentally, we are there. So this is a champion's start. 3 games, 3 wins, that's a champion start, but it's a very, very long way. But obviously, we are positive for the rest of the season.
Boys, I'm going to leave it there because it's a fair assessment. I mean, I thought you weren't overly arrogant, you didn't blow it, but
I respect you as a person, I respect Robbie and Lee as people. We've won the game and I was absolutely made up. I was celebrating like you would not believe in the cop. But when I come out here, there's a different energy.
I'm honest with you, I never see Alex that happy in my life.
Because he knows.
I never.
Right.
But I was so happy to. I never see that Alex. This is the best Alex I ever seen since I know him. I know him 3.5 years.
Because he knows.
This must have meant loads to you,
bro.
He made my day.
Listen, we haven't beaten you for 4 years at Anfield. Every time I've seen you out here, we've drawn.
Yeah, and I'm just
Mario knows. Listen, I grew up in North London.
Yeah.
My mum's a Scout, so I had no choice. I was always going to support Liverpool, but for us to beat Arsenal today, it's like a derby for me.
No,
I mean, you know who I work with. I work with you. Yeah, and Robbie and everyone else. So
that.
for me personally, this is a derby game.
That's why it hurts me that we lost.
And I know it hurts you. You're desperate to get a win over AGT. I know.
Even more than a derby for you.
For me, it's unbelievable. Listen, and like I said, it was either a mistake or a moment of brilliance that won the game. When Szoboszlai is that far out, bear in mind, Mario, he's never taken a free kick for Liverpool.
I was talking to
That was like Declan Rice.
He's never taken a free kick for Liverpool before. And I had a bird's eye view of that, and I thought, go on, lad, go for it. Show us what you're made of. And Szoboszlai has come under critics for Liverpool fans in last year because he doesn't shoot when we think he should shoot.
I agree.
But he was right back today, Cecil, and he's won us the game. So all the respect, all the love goes for Dominic Szoboszlai, who's an absolute hero today. And it just goes to show whatever position you start in, as a champion, as the retainers, you have to go out and retain it again. So I'm not saying that's going to happen, because there's still a very, very, very long way to go. But Arsenal are easily the best team that are going to come to Anfield this season, easily. 100%. I mean, we've seen City this season and last season, not the same as they were. But respect to Arsenal for the way they came and held Liverpool to no chances.
Yep.
I mean, there's not many teams that come here and we don't have any chances,
it's
Mario.
crazy.
And Arsenal held us down, and you have to respect them for that.
Well, on
And
that,
Liverpool win the game.
on that, respect to you both. We'll see you up there. This is going to be a mad title race between us. So love you all.
Laters,
Come
guys.
on, up there, mate. Come on.